I'm going to show you how to import content from a sketch file into Storyboard. So I've got a couple of sketch files here. You can see a nice watch face, and I also have another one that is the same but just has a bit of a different theme. So I'm going to show you how to turn this content into a Storyboard project quickly so that you can get started building up your application. So we've improved this workflow with new import wizards to help you do this. So for those of you on a Mac, you're going to see the Sketch import wizards up in the top toolbar here. So I'm going to select that, and the first thing I'm going to do is select my sketch file. And I'm also going to input any project details you want here. This is also going to let me choose a custom image directory for my image content. So this might be useful if you're working with themed content, like a day or night theme. You could specify a project relative image directory for that. Now in my case, I'm not really concerned with that. I'm just going to use the default. So next is the content selection page, and this is going to show you all the artboards organized by pages from your sketch file, and let you select any artboards that you're interested in or unselect the ones that you're not. So you can see I've got my watch artboard here, and I also have this other page of stuff that I'm not really concerned with, so I'm going to keep that unchecked. But I've got my watch selected. Next is font mapping. So I'm going to quickly map these sketch fonts, which don't exist in Storyboard, to Storyboard fonts here. And once I've done that and I hit finish, then the wizard is going to generate a project from those assets. And now, so I've got my project here, and I'm ready to start building up my actions and animations and stuff. So I'll quickly also talk about Reimport. So if your design team has been iterating and has some updated visuals, the Reimport wizard will let you apply those changes without having to start up a new application if you've already started working on yours. So the Reimport wizard is right next to the normal one. So the first few pages look almost the same. You're going to select your sketch file. I'm going to select the model I want to import on top of. And I'm also going to select my image directory again. Now, it's important that this directory is the same directory that already exists in your existing project, because that's how we find the images. So if you input a custom directory during normal import, you're going to want to do that here as well. Now, for me, I used the default before, so I'll stick with the default now. And next, once again, is content selection. So you can select your content here. Now, this selection doesn't necessarily have to be the same as the first one. For example, if you had a new artboard with some new content on it that you wanted to import, you could do that here. So as long as you select it. For me, I once again am just interested in my watch here. And once again, I will quickly map my fonts. So this is going to show you a view of all the important differences between your two designs. So important differences being image changes, any changes to text, and any dimension changes or location changes. It's also going to show you any content that's been added or deleted. So you can see here there's a control that existed in my original but doesn't in the new file. And that's going to be highlighted in yellow. So you can, sift through this and select anything that you want. In my case, I want all of it, so I'm just going to select all and hit finish. The editor is going to reopen, and you can see all my image assets have been updated. Any existing functionality like actions and animations will not have been touched, and I can just keep going forward with development.